Hello everyone and welcome back to some rapid action on leeches. As usual, we're gonna play a 10+0 game. Maybe if it's a really short one, we're gonna play another one. I played a few bullet games now to warm up, and now let's create a rapid game. So 10 minutes per player. We will be playing active chess, so probably some sort of an attacking game. But then again, you never know. Yeah, I very rarely play different kinds of games. Mostly it's just an attacking game, even if I have to sacrifice a pawn or a piece to do so. So my opponent goes for the Karo Khan defense, and we're gonna play pretty much the standard stuff. Okay, our opponent is, let's turn off Zen mode, is STHO, rated 2284, and it's a pre-move. E captures on f6. And okay, we're gonna go for the pretty standard setup against this line with bishop c2, bishop d3, queen to c2, and so on. Not sure if there's an exact order in which you should play those moves, but yeah, okay, this is again very standard. He prevents the bishop to f4, and he advances the pawn to h5, probably to meet any future advancements with pawn to h4 to stop the attack against his king, as he will be attacking the queen side. So we're going to play bishop to e3, and we're going to put the king maybe even all the way to a1, as he will now start advancing his pawns once he plays a couple of developing moves. Yeah, so we're going to castle, probably. Okay, the knight always belongs on f8 in these lines to defend the h7 square. It would be deadlier if the queens and bishops switched places, but even this is fine. So we're going to play a nice prophylactic king to b1 and even king to a1. He still has the bishop pair, so I don't want him having access to my king. Now, okay, he will have queen a5 at some point, but we have c4, we have b3. I mean, we have all the moves that we need to defend this. And now we could even consider, well, maybe g4 is a bit premature, so we're going to play h3 and g4. And he's playing really quickly, so he knows what he's doing here. Okay, we're going to play g4. It could be that it's just a free pawn, but okay, no, he wants to keep the g file closed. We're gonna push and try to keep it open. Okay, I mean, he will have to capture at some point. Okay, so we do get the g file. Maybe this way, but yeah, let's go. Rook to g1. He will now, as he caught a breather, he will now start advancing on the queen side, most likely, if there's nothing urgent to discuss. But he might also be interested in queen a5. I don't think queen a5 is any good, but it could be. No, he's queen. What is that? What is that? That is a weird move to play. He just wants to defend the f5 pawn. Okay, it's one way to do it. Yeah, let's just see how he's feeling this game. Will he play something calm like bishop to e7, and then I go back, or will he allow me to double up on the g file? Which could, yeah, okay, so he goes for it. Okay, let's go. Let's go here. The other rook will now come to g1. Yeah, this is no longer a game of counting pawns. He's up a pawn, but it's a doubled f pawn. Yeah, it's a pretty standard Karo Khan setup where black is probably perfectly fine, but white is happy attacking. Okay, so we can always win the pawn back. Not what I'm looking for here. Let's go rook g1. Okay. Further advancing the pawns, very nice. And we could like play knight f4, definitely makes sense. Yeah, I think I have to capture it. I mean, I would like to improve my position further before capturing it. I just don't see a way to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing we just capture here. So let's go here. Not interested in trading queens. Not really. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. We don't mind shifting all of our pawns on light squares. We do have a dark square bishop. Yeah, so now the question is knight f4 a move? Because we do want to activate it somehow. Maybe via the f4 square. Okay, we're also not doing terrible on time. Spent 3 minutes so far. Okay, so he will now prepare pawn to c5, which, yeah, is perfectly fine. And if we get rid of the knight, then we might have some threats along the dark squares, although he has a dark square bishop, so it's not, I mean, it's nothing spectacular. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't see anything better. Okay. And now maybe we can try and do some damage, like something like bishop h6, rook g5. Maybe we sacrifice something on g6. Who knows? I don't think I have any sort of an attack here. Okay, so he is preparing all sorts of nasty stuff. Like what? He wants to meet bishop to e5 with f6 or something like that. Yeah, I don't think he can do that. I don't think he can do that, but I will invite him to try and do that. Oh no, bishop here, like if he plays f6, I have maybe rook h5 with some queen h7 action. But I don't think... Yeah, looks, I mean, it looks nice. Yeah, one thing you have to be careful of is that he can also play bishop to f6. No, he can't at the moment, but if he could, and I captured, there's always some sort of a nasty queen to e1, queen sacrifice. For the moment, it's not possible. I can always defend with queen to b1. But yeah, we have to be a little bit careful. Our king is on a1, and he did push the pawn all the way to a3. So long term, if I don't... Okay, so he does play f6. That's very interesting. So yeah, rook h5. Looks very annoying. How can he even try to stop that? Yeah, is this just game over? Yeah, I mean, so he has to give up a queen here. I'm looking for maybe there's a cuter checkmate, but yeah, I guess this is also fine. No, it's actually not. I mean, yeah, it is mate. He has to give up his queen. I mean, not the best. So I have no idea what actually went wrong here. Did he weaken the position too much? Did he, like, maybe he couldn't? Yeah, it's game over. Maybe he couldn't decide whether to just start advancing pawns. But it's yeah, it's a great opening to play for both white and black. I mean, if you like attacking, you can play it with white, but also you can play it with black. I mean, giving up one pawn will also get you an attack on the queen side. It's not a problem. So let's quickly analyze our game. Okay, so pawn to e4, pawn to c6. This is a pretty standard setup, so we're not going to talk about this too much. Knight captures. You could play either e captures or g captures. Both is fine for black. Some people prefer g captures, some prefer e captures. My opponent played e captures, c3. Play bishop to d3, queen c2. Like I said, I've never studied this opening or anything. I know that one game where Duda completely obliterated Magnus, where Magnus did not go for this standard idea of bringing the knight to f8. He actually played against that, and I mean, it was a beautiful, beautiful game by Duda. You can even try and find it yourselves. Oh no, I will put a link to it in the description below so you can check it out. Rook e8 check. I don't know if I've ever covered that game. I could make a video on it, sort of as a tutorial on how to play against Karl Khan. Knight e2, h5, bishop e3. Yeah, this is all very, very standard stuff. You can see there are 35,000 games with this, 34,000 games with this exact same position. Castles, knight f8, king b1, queen c7, all standard moves. I played Okay, so my move is very rare. You don't really see it played. Most people just play h3 first. Okay, I play king a1. So, okay, you can obviously play it without that. Bishop to e6, and I played pawn to h3. And okay, you can see that now it's a completely new game, even though I don't think it is. Maybe just through this move order it is. g4, h4, g5, okay, still equal, g6. Okay, so g6, the engine doesn't like, because it's, I mean, I'm just giving up a free pawn, but yeah, I don't know. At this level, I like my chance. So what was the engine's suggestion? Just bishop captures on f5. Okay, so just take the pawn. Okay. I play g6, rook g1. And my opponent already, yeah. f4, definitely better here. Yeah, f4. Why didn't he play f4? Even I didn't see that. Yeah, we both missed it, actually. Bishop e7. Oh, rook captures on f5. Really? Yeah, after rook h5, it's winning for him. Wow. Oh, wow, that hurts. Queen d5. Yeah, obviously that's the reason why not to play like this. But okay, we've learned something. a5, rook g1. Okay, equal position, very nice. Captures, captures. a3, b3, and rook c8. And here my opponent is lost, but I did not play rook captures on f7. Yeah, rook captures on f7. Wow, both of us are blind this game. Yeah, rook captures on f7 is just an automatic. I guess he didn't expect me to blunder this way, and I didn't expect him to blunder this way. I played knight to f4, which is now an equal position. Knight captures bishop, captures queen to e6, and I played bishop to e5, sort of the only move that wins the game. But yeah, tough game, and yeah, we both missed a lot, and definitely something to take into the next games I will play against the Caro-Kann. But yeah, this is now just lost. Yeah, even bishop to f8 is met with rook to h5. It doesn't matter what he plays. f6. Oh, rook captures on g7 is even faster. What is it? Rook captures on g7. King captures. Yeah, rook g5 check. Okay, with access to h7. And if I go here, yeah, still queen h7. If I go here, then queen g6. Wow, what nice ideas. You cannot capture. Wow. And after bishop f6, yeah, just a very nice checkmate. Okay, I didn't find that one. I played rook to h5, which is not the best. Yeah, he can play queen to f7, but he played king to f8 for whatever reason, and I played rook to h8 to check. Again, sort of not the best, because he can just give up the queen. Rook captures on g7 is faster. Yeah, okay, very nice. And rook g5 check. Yeah, this is the one I missed all the time. And queen g6 again with rook to h5. Wow, so many tactics missed. Rook to h8, and here he resigned because he has to, sorry about that, he has to give up his queen. King f8, rook h8, yeah, he has to give up the queen. But even with this, yeah, like, it's still, yeah, you have to play it. But, I mean, okay, he's now down a full queen. It's going to be easily winning for me. But yeah, if you play against the Caro-Kann, if you like the Caro-Kann, maybe something that you can use, taking into account when playing your own games. And yeah, I mean, this was just a beautiful opportunity missed by my opponent. It's just, you know, his spidey sense wasn't tingling. I mean, the mate threat also followed with an undefended rook on h1. It was definitely a great opportunity for him. But yeah, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Very nicely played by both of us, even though we've missed a couple of things. As usual, you can check 2 of my previous videos here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Continuing to check up on your wonderful suggestions, covering what's happening in the chess world, and playing a rapid game of chess here and there. Thank you all. I will see you soon, and have an excellent rest of your day.